Welcome everybody to the Old Mods Let's Play, episode 4, featuring mods like Industrial Craft, Railcraft, Project Red, Evilcraft, Forestry, all the great mods from back in the day. And I'm going to be playing through them in this series. I have these skull minion orbs that I got from a necromancer, I think, and I'm kind of curious about what they do. Let's go figure out together, shall we? Go skull minion orb. So how do these work now? Oh, so it's like a homing projectile. That's actually really cool, and it looks like it's inflicting some sort of potion effect. Go, skull minion orbs, attack the creeper already. What are you guys doing? Are you guys stupid? You guys are not helping. Well, that's cool. I'm glad I found out what those do. They're a pretty fun weapon. I don't know how practical they are when I got a chainsaw, but they are cool nonetheless, I will say. Yeah, maybe I should craft some electrical furnaces. I just have to upgrade my iron furnaces to make them, and electrical furnaces are pretty useful. The only problem is I just don't really have that much energy to use them, so I don't know. Maybe I should just focus on power gen. I think I can get away with making some electrical furnaces, though, because they're pretty useful. So I'm gonna pick these up, and I actually think I have everything else I need for them ready. And now 4 circuits, 4 iron furnaces, and some redstone. Now the electric furnace is a direct upgrade to the iron furnace, and the iron furnace is an upgrade to the regular furnace. And the way electrical furnaces work is, first of all, they're electric, so they use EU instead of fuel. And the other thing is they actually are slightly more fuel efficient than an iron furnace, so they're faster and they use less fuel. So that's just another bonus on top of being electric, which is nice. Pretty nice. So now I can like just put stuff in here, smelt it, don't need anything in the bottom slot as long as there's energy in my bat box. Very useful. And we can even test run it with some tin that I have, and you can see it's faster than a normal furnace as well. It may be time to get better power generation, but I don't really know how to do that right now. I'm thinking about my options. I could do a geothermal generator, but I haven't fixed the nether yet, so I can't really use the nether right now. But I can get lava from like the bottom of the world. I know where some lava pits are, and geothermal generators make a lot of energy, so that might be a good idea. So this is how you make a geothermal generator. You just need a generator, some glass, some empty cell, some refined iron. It's pretty easy. So we'll make some of those real quick. All right, I'm trying to think about how I can run the cable without like disturbing any other cable. That'll do. I just want to do it while like hiding it, you know. Very nice. Very clean cable job. Can see it there, but you know, I don't care that much. Or yeah, you can see picking up lava with the cells is really easy. You just right click like you're picking it up with a bucket and you scoop it up. All right, now that we're back up with the lava cells, let me demonstrate how they work. Pretty simple. Put them in the bottom slot and they make a lot of energy. Like a lot of energy. This thing's actually full, but I think that's from the solar panels. So maybe I should make an MFE, because I'm making a ton of energy, but it's going to waste right now. Pretty much what an MFE is it's like a battery box where it stores energy, but it's just the medium voltage tier. It stores a lot more. It stores 600,000, which goes without saying, but it's a lot more. And we got an MFE. And I also want to make a low voltage transformer, because since this is medium voltage, if I were to connect it to my machines directly, all my machines, which only handle low voltage, will explode. Now, I'm going to rip out all my cable stuff again, unfortunately. This might get a little messy. I need a gold cable going down like this, because it'll burn regular cables that are low voltage. And then I need a low voltage transformer like this. And I need to wrench it so it's facing upwards. So the 3 dots, you can see the 3 dots is where your energy goes in, and all the dots on the outside are where your energy goes out. MFE. Yeah, this is a lot cleaner than before. I don't even have to use any paint, which is cool. Very nice. And I can even close that off. So yeah, now it's really good. Although I kind of want to break this brick just so that way I can access this thing, so I can put my like tools in there so I can charge them. You know, it might be time to do some crop breeding now that we have all this extra time. Crop breeding will let us get our nutrition up, because you can see starting to get low on dairy. Fruit's actually still okay. Getting low on grain. Vegetables fine. And now the reason why I want my nutritions to be high instead of low is because if they're high I get some benefits, and if they're low then I get some penalties, and I would like to not get penalties, you know what I'm saying? So I think it might be important to build a whole like little greenhouse down there just to get things going. I think I'm gonna build it down there in that little valley area. It's a pretty good spot, and I'm gonna have to do some construction on my old house just in preparation. I'm thinking like here we can cut this part of the house in half. This area we can repurpose for like gardening stuff, and then we can have a whole like glass area over here. So I think that's what we'll do. Dig this out, cut the house in half. I'm going to place wood like this to finish off like a wall right here, and then we can start like outlining where the actual greenhouse will go, I think. I'm gonna need a lot more glass than this. I can already tell. Okay, let's go up 2 blocks higher before I start like making a curved ceiling, I think. This is a lot of preparation for crop breeding of all things, but it's all right. I like going all out, I guess. Here we go. Isn't it turning out so nice? I want to start crop breeding now that the greenhouse is done, and we're gonna have to make some machines for that. There's a few machines I want. I want solar panels, I want bat boxes, And I want something we haven't touched yet, known as the Cropmatron. So we'll get on that right now. We'll start working towards one. Yeah, I gotta process all my ores. I should probably make more macerators too, to be honest, or maybe I should upgrade them to rotary macerators. That might not be the worst idea, but pretty sure making rotary macerators is like kind of annoying. Yeah, either obsidian or scrap metal blades. I don't want to make scrap metal blades because that just costs a lot of my ingots that I need for machines already. But making obsidian blades costs like a stack of obsidian to have enough. I don't know how worth it that is. One way I can make my macerators faster right now is I can give them overclocker upgrades. And what those do is they're upgrades that I can make for my machines. I put them in these slots right here and they'll make my machine faster. And they're like actually cheap enough to make. Like I can make a few of these right now if I wanted to. So one more circuit. All right, cool. Let's make our coolant cells, or not coolant cells. Let's make our overclocker upgrades. 5 overclocker upgrades for my macerators. I'll put like 3 in here and then I'll put like 2 in here. I don't know if they work if they're stacked like this. I'm pretty sure they do, but just to be safe, I'll make them singles because it's not like I'm putting any other upgrades in here anyway. And yeah, look how much of a difference it makes. It's so much faster. It's amazing. All right, now I'm letting all that do its thing in the machine room. How about in the meantime, we like work on improving my storage room, at least visually, because it's kind of, you know, ugly. At least in the sense that, like, you know, cobblestone, loose rock sticking out of the walls, and some of the walls made out of dirt, which obviously isn't safe. So I think we're going to fix up this room, but I'm going to go get water real quick. So let me go get some water, and when I come back, we can do everything. What was even that? You know, I really wish this glass wall here I pushed out by 1 block. Just so that way all of these, like, these pillars that I have in between the chests would be like perfect. I might do that, but I don't have silk touch and I feel bad breaking all the glass with my hand. But I also don't care that much because I have a lot of glass, so it's fine. Now we can think about what we want to do with this outside portion. I was thinking either making it framing the window with either stone bricks or planks. Balcony. Ooh, that's actually not a bad idea. Balcony could be kind of fire. What if we push out the window and we had like a door here that led to a balcony around? And then like you walk out and it's like a staircase that goes down to a balcony or something. Just so that way the view isn't impeded by the balcony, but then you still get a view from the balcony by going down here, if that makes sense. And I'm gonna actually add torches just so nothing spawns over here. Amazing. I'm actually really happy with how that balcony turned out. It turned out better than it should have. And now the rest of this room I would like to revamp. I think for now though, I'll do a wooden floor just because I have so much wood. And it would match the balcony and stuff. Cool, now I just gotta re-add the torches and we're good. Maybe I could add some paintings in here too. That would kind of fit the vibe. And even in this room, I should add paintings in the hallways. All right, I'll probably put one like right here. This is like the perfect spot for a painting. Nice, looks pretty fire. Now let's go put some paintings in this hallway. Cause this hallway is like really bare. Yeah, wait, let me check how to make the mining laser one more time. Yeah, so you need glowstone for this. Wait, you can craft glowstone, right? I swear you can do it with gold. Even though it doesn't say it in NEI, I'm pretty confident you can use gold to make glowstone. Uh-oh, where'd those ingots... Where did my ingots go? My gold ingots just disappeared. Please tell me it's in this version. Yes, you can make glowstone. And just to reiterate, the reason why I wanted to do this was so that way I can get I can make the mining laser without needing to go to the nether, because I still haven't fixed the nether yet. Diamonds, redstone, and I also need to make a compressor. I forgot to mention that. That's a machine we haven't touched yet. A compressor is just used for like crafting stuff. It's pretty easy to make. We can make that right now. And we need it to make the advanced alloy plates that are required to make a mining laser. So let's make our advanced alloy. Making that is pretty simple. You just need like refined iron, bronze, and tin. Like this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and we have to make 4. And now we just stick these in a compressor and we get our advanced alloy. Pretty simple. Let's go make our mining laser. So to make one, we just need 4 alloy plates, circuits, energy crystals, and some redstone. Boom! Mining laser! Fantastic. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to show you guys how this thing works. It's really fun. It's one of my favorite industrial craft things. Alright, so the way it works is you right click, uses a little bit of energy, and it shoots a laser that destroys blocks and drops the blocks, might I add. Digging tunnels has never been this easy. Seriously. Look, I found some tin. Just like, and what's even better than just like digging tunnels is if you hold down M and right click, you can change the mode, and there's a bunch of modes to choose from. We were on mining just now, but we can do low focus, so it does like 1 block at a time, long range, which like, you know, shoots at long range. You can see that tunnel just like is very far. And then horizontal, which should make it go like perfectly straight. But for some reason it seems to only destroy 1 block. It used to not be like that, which is sad. I don't know why it's like bugged. I don't know if it's bugged, but I don't know why it's like this. And then there's superheat, which will automatically smelt things I shoot, but this honestly isn't that good because it's better to just like macerate and then smelt your ores because you get double that way. But you know what? It's alright. It's cool. And then there's scatter, which yeah, scatter's pretty fun. I love that one a lot. Just put a bunch of holes everywhere. It's good. It's just good to have like fun. And then, of course, there is explosive, which definitely got to stand back for. Shoot it. Boom. Giant gape. I'm not going to keep it in my hotbar, though, in case I accidentally right-click and destroy a bunch of my crap. Also, I might make an armor stand to put my bronze armor on, because it's about to break, and this is kind of like my first armor set. So it just feels, you know, feels like a good send-off. So why don't we do that? How do we make an armor stand? Iron and slabs. All right, that's pretty easy. Yeah, you know what? I like that. And I can even see it from my balcony now. That's cool. Hopefully the next armor set that I make is the nano suit. I could make that very soon, actually. I just need a bunch of coal. And I probably have enough coal for that, to be honest with you. In fact, I probably could have made that over this other set of bronze, if I'm being honest with you. So you know what? We're actually going to do that instead. We're going to make bronze armor. Or not bronze armor. We're going to make nano armor. Because it's actually better than diamond, fun fact. And it uses less diamonds than diamond armor, so yay me. Here. I have a cookie. I'm going to eat my cookie real quick. While I wait for my stuff to finish. I'm gonna be one of those streamers who just eats food and does nothing else. Yummy cookie! Coal dust is taking its sweet time. I could actually make some carbon fiber right now. The nano suit requires carbon plates to be made. And to make carbon plates, you just have to compress mesh. And for that, you need some fiber. And for that, you need dust. So I literally just need a ton of coal to make the nano suit. Okay. Maybe while I wait for my nano suit to finish, I could make a jetpack. That's another upgrade I should definitely make, and it's pretty cheap. I even have a bat box lying around. So you know what? Yeah, we're gonna make a jetpack too. Screw it. Cool. Alright, yeah, so this is my plan for the greenhouse. I want to put crop-matrons over the water like this, because they have a 4 tile by 4 tile radius like the water. And then, I want to have copper cable, and then go up a few blocks. And then I want to break this, and have a bat box. And I want to make sure it's facing into the... Oh yeah, it was. You know, I'll just do that. There we go. Have it face into the cable. And now break this and make it a ultra low current cable. And I'll have it go up here. And then we can have a solar panel that goes right here for energy. There we go. And now let me go to the bottom of my greenhouse again and just make sure everything is working as it should. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Chromatron is getting energy. Yeah, it is. It doesn't look like it, but that's just because it can store a lot. And I'm just going to build this. Did not think that was going to break it. Dang, I'm going to have to make another one. I'll do that later. I don't give a shit right now. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I'm just going to build this exact same thing over all the water pools, and that should cover up the entire greenhouse with Cropmatron coverage. Fun fact, real quick, you can make boomerangs. Pretty cool. I don't know how good of a weapon these are, but they are cool. Circuits, crops, cool, Cropmatron. All right, let's go. And also, wait, before I go down, I'm gonna make the thing that actually makes, like, I'm gonna make the thing that the Cropmatrons use to actually be useful. So, we're gonna grind up some spider eyes real quick. I know, weird choice, right? But it's necessary. We're gonna grind up spider eyes, and we're also gonna do some coal while I'm up here, because a lot of my coal is ready. I can make some carbon fibers. That's actually gonna be more than enough, so that's awesome. Cells, grin powder, redstone, boom, Wheat X. Alright, cool. Now, Wheat X is a very important thing for crop breeding. You'll see what I'm talking about in a little bit. Alright, now let me demonstrate how crop breeding works. Pretty much, we take these crop sticks that we crafted, and you just place them down like so. And then you can, you know, put seeds on top of them. Really handy. A better way to grow crops, and it even works with things like pumpkins and melons, which usually grow differently to seeds. You can also do it with like sugarcane and stuff, and netherwort. And pretty much, we have our crops like this, right? But if you put a crop on a crop, you get sticks that look like this, and then you can put like 2 crops on each side of the crop sticks, and pretty much when these fully grow, they'll both spread onto this crop stick, and they'll make something completely new. And that something can either be like a new crop, like one of these, or it could be a crop that's upgraded, like an upgraded wheat or an upgraded pumpkin. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But the reason we needed Wheat X is because if you let crop sticks sit unattended for a while, they will grow weeds, which can destroy your farmland, kill all your crops. It's a huge mess. So if you right click on these with Wheat X, you can see we spray a little on and weeds won't grow on these anymore. And the Cropmatron here, pretty much if I put Wheat X in there, it will automatically spray all the crops around here at the cost of energy. So it'll keep my crops safe for the foreseeable future, and I won't have to worry about any weeds destroying all my crap. I think our carbon plates are ready. They are. Let's make the nano suit, eh? Second best armor set ever, and it didn't even take me that long. And now making a nano suit is pretty simple. You just need some energy crystals, and then you just like make armor like normal. Oh, and I'm pretty sure the helmet requires glass. Yeah, it does. There we go. And it stores 100,000 energy, it seems. And let's wear it. Oh yeah, nano suit, baby. We're so decked out. Like, let's just look at this. Look at this. That looks so cool. I'm gonna take a screenshot actually, because I'm so happy that I have a nano suit now. Now, pretty much the nano suit gives you insanely high damage reduction. It's just like really good armor. Like, I could probably survive jumping off my mountain here. No, I could not. Maybe it doesn't protect against fall damage, but it protects against other stuff. Yeah. That's the gist of it. Pretty good armor. Pretty good armor. Although I'm not going to be wearing the chest plate much, because I would rather wear a jetpack or a lat pack, to be honest. Because I don't really get into combat that often. Subscribe, like, comment, join my Discord, follow my Twitter, play Industrial Basis, subscribe to my second channel, visit my website, and goodbye.